Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Cow Pat Lotto. Can you believe it? La Nina's been playing up, but today we have been kissed on the tush by a rainbow. It's a magnificent day, and I will tell you this. It is my father-in-law and mother-in-law's wedding anniversary, so I sent them a note this morning. I meant to say, good morning, happy anniversary, but I accidentally wrote good mooing, so it's just on the brain perhaps. The Cow Pat Lotto, looking forward to that. Before we get stuck into the whole of things, and hopefully the cows have had a lot of fibre overnight, I'd like to acknowledgement to country. We acknowledge that the Durug people were the original custodians of the land on which we meet today. We pay our respects to elders past and present and acknowledge the Aboriginal people for their custodianship on this land. As I said, it's a magnificent day. And I'm pleased to say, ladies and gentlemen, that the Mayor of Blacktown, Councillor Tony Bleasdale, OAM, is here to open up the event. G'day, Tony. Here he is, the great man, the Mayor of Blacktown. Good on you, Tony. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joel. Look, what a wonderful day. Is that turned on? Oh. What a wonderful day today, everybody. It really is. The Cow Pat Lotto. What a sensational charity supporting the community. In fact, supporting a lot of young people who, as you know, have suffered a traumatic experience in their lives. So today, first of all, I'd like to also acknowledge the Darug people, who are the original custodians of the land on which we meet today. We pay our respects to elders, past and present, and acknowledge the Aboriginal people for their custodianship of this great land. Let me say, this was and always shall be Darug land. As the Mayor of Blacktown City, can I begin by saying I'm excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Come on, are you excited? Yeah. That's what I thought you said. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here this morning to have some fun, raise money for a very special cause. After the incredibly tough year that we've had, as you know, it's wonderful to be here. What a wonderful day. Look at the weather. Absolutely sensational. So, as you know, it's to raise awareness of the wonderful work Feel the Magic does, as I've said, for those traumatically impacted and affected by the loss of a parent, one or the other. During 2021, as you know, charities such as Feel the Magic were hit very especially by the hard COVID brutal lockdown, of course, right across Sydney. So today gives us an opportunity to go forward, come out of the woodwork, get over the COVID-19 pandemic, come out and meet each other and do some great work for charity. So as far as I'm concerned, Blacktown City Council is exceptionally proud to be here today, to be a part of these proceedings. I want to congratulate all of those involved and say thank you for coming to Blacktown City, a city of 410,000 people, a city of 188 different nationalities. We are so proud to have you here today, raising money for this great charity. I want to congratulate all of the organisers, those involved. Let's go forward. Let's raise a lot of money, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Well done, Mayor. Thank you very much. Let's move over to the scene of the crime, shall we? As I introduce a co-founder of this great charity, Feel the Magic, and a lady who's been working so hard for so long, Christy Thomas. G'day, Christy.
Hi, thank you. Thanks, everyone, for coming. I am one of the co-founders. I founded Feel the Magic with my husband, James, in 2012, and we did it out of our own grief story, and we saw that there was a real need for kids who are suffering the loss of a loved one. So what we know is 1 in 20 children in Australia will lose a parent before they're 18 years old, and that's not including sibling loss or legal guardian loss. And what we know, what research shows, is that those children will suffer, more likely to suffer with mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, or suicidal ideation. So we are here today to raise money for those kids, to be the voice for them and to help them gain tools that are going to help them, cope with their loss and really be able to feel like they're part of our community. They connect with other kids, they get to meet other children who have suffered a loss like them, and for those kids that opens up their world. So thanks so much for supporting Cow Pat Lotto, and I just love the tagline of Cow Pat Lotto. Not talking about grief is BS, and that is could not be more true. Not talking about childhood grief is BS. So thank you so much for being here.
Well said, Christy. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Christy and what you're doing with a great charity. Congratulations. I will share this personally. We have been lucky in many ways, but last week we had a friend, 47. He passed away, and so this charity couldn't be more timely. And I want to introduce you all to a very special family, the Maiden Family, who themselves have found it very, very tough. Karen is the mother. The team includes Jessica, Anthony and Joshua. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to welcome the Maiden family here, please. Karen's handed it off to Jessica. You must be the Jabberjaws in the family, are you, Jessica? What brings you guys here?
So our family, including my brothers, lost our father about 5 years ago, and we came to camp because one of our dad's friends actually referred us here, and we've been coming to a few of the camps and the online virtual camps, and we've been to the day programs, and it really just brings us closer together as a family.
How far do you think you've come as a result of the charity Feel the Magic?
Oh, I don't know where we'd be without it. Like, yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
We've been provided with so many strategies to help cope with our grief, and it's so many friends and connections, and it's awesome.
Well said, Jessica. Karen, is there anything you'd like to add?
She's pretty much said it all.
She said it all.
It's been, it's so much of a help.
I mean, it's never going to be completely easy, but it's absolutely made it a lot easier. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and just the strategies that the kids have learnt to, cope and yeah, it's just been amazing.
Good on you, Karen.
Thanks.
Well done, Jessica, and the boys are here as well, which is fantastic.
they're around
Joshua and Anthony. Rightio, let's have a little bit of a bo peep as to what's happening over here. And here's the great Mike Dalton, by the way, from Channel 9. He is a royalty when it comes to media personality. These are the squares. These are the squares, and well done to those who got involved in the Cow Pat Lotto. Hopefully it's your day. May it be your day, and may, as I said earlier, may there be plenty of fibre having been eaten last night. Where's our man Ben? Ben's the rule maker. Round of applause for Benny, ladies and gentlemen. Last thing we need, Ben, on this type of day is controversy. So you're the rule maker.
Yes, I am the rule maker. I've just got to open up the rules.
Do you want me to hold that for you? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, he's going to the rules.
All right, so these are the official rules. Okay, so so the cows have a coloured sash corresponding with a prize. The blue sash is first prize. That means the cow pooing for that is the prize. The first pat of each cow after 7:45 and before 8:45 will determine the prize winner for that cow's prize. So the first pat. If any or all of the cows don't drop a pat, their corresponding prize will be drawn from the online system after 8:45. All winners will be announced and will be published on the Feel the Magic on feelthemagic.org.au. If a pat falls across multiple squares, it will be the square with the majority pat in it. There can be only one winner for each square. This means a person cannot receive two prizes in the event two cows pat on the same square. And finally, all cows will stay on the field for the whole allotted time, even if they drop their pat, and subsequently may drop multiple pats. The first pat to fall determines the prize winner. And that's all the rules.
I think what he said, ladies and gentlemen, to sum it up, Mike, and you can have a few words if you like. I think what I heard Ben saying there, for those ticket holders there, may these cows poo for you. Is that what you heard, Mike?
Indeed, Ben. Joel, I was about to say Ben was doing the announcing over here. Joel, it's an exciting day. The tension here is palpable. It's a great day for Cow Pat Lotto.
Oh, it's a wonderful day for Cow Pat Lotto. Don't worry about that. Okay, let's take our way over here, ladies and gentlemen. And as we release the cows, thanks to Dodge, I think a slow clap would be fitting. Who wants to kick us off with a slow clap? And as we build it up, these great cows who are ready to move some stools will take their way onto the main event paddock. Is somebody opening the gate? Mike, it might be you.
Well, okay, I'm happy to do so.
Okay, here we go, team. Let's go. Let's get this clap going again. Let's get these cows out in the middle, and good luck to those ticket holders. Nice and loud, the cows can't hear. Here we go. Cow Pat Lotto 2021. Here we go. Mm. Come on, 3-1-20. That's the way, a bit of initiative. Here we go, 3-1-2-5. Here's the alpha cow. Come on, 3-1-2-5. Oh dear. Did anybody have the truck as a ticket? That might be a good winner. 1, 2, 3, feel the magic. Yeah. Oh, here we go. You're in trouble now, cows. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Stop being a coward, somebody just said. Oh, here's the champ. Here's the champ. We'll learn about those sashes very shortly. That's why the sashes are on this one. Okay. Rightio. We need the official gate opener now, which here is our man. What's your name?
Dodge.
Come on, Dodge. Let's make it happen, Dodgy. Is there any numbers that we want to see, you know, what it on? In particular, 432 be nice for you, would it? Beautiful. Racing this time. Rightio, let's get busy. Did you ever think your life would come to this? Hey? Turning up to a cow paddock? Hoping to see some movement. Dreams are free, hey? Anyone bring binoculars? Just trying to find the safest area to do you know what? I'm not quite certain of the sashes, but I believe it may be the prolific pooers. Oh, here we go. There's something happening over there. What's your name, champion? What's your name?
Jack.
Jack. Which cow do you like, Jack?
I don't know.
You don't know which one you like. What's your name, darling? Charlotte. Which one do you like the best?
I'm not.
You don't know? No, they're very shy, the girls. Oh, you're not. You've got cheeky written all over you. What's your favourite cow? What's your name? Joey. Little Joey. You're not so quiet, are you? No. What's your name?
Olivia.
Which one are you tipping to, you know what, first?
I'm gonna say the one over there. The one has like black and white, like tiny dots. You know.
Yeah, that's got you know what written all over it, hasn't it? Hello, everyone at home too, by the way. We appreciate you streaming in for this one. We might have to spike them with a bit of Metamucil, I think. Hey, how you going, rule maker?
Mate, I'm the only one inside the fence, which is a bit bit worrying. You know?
What Ben doesn't realise, ladies and gentlemen, rule number 6, which he didn't explain, if within 5 minutes the cows don't do it, somebody in a green shirt has to have an attempt.
It's got to be random, so I blindfold myself and I just run out there, and then that's what happens.
That's
so
exactly right.
you know, so we've got to make sure that it's fair for everybody. So that
Ben.
has been written into the rules.
Yes, you're very good at that. Where's Ryan White? I might have a chat to Ryan. Hey, Whitey, how are you, mate?
Wait. It's all good.
We're waiting?
Wait there. Just wait, Ryan, wait a minute. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, gotcha. So, typo?
It is.
Yeah. See, I deflect the blame. So, you're a great volunteer, Ryan. What brings you here today? What brings you part of the network?
Brings me part of the network. My parents bring me part of the network.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I lost my mum at age 11. Unfortunately, I didn't deal well with that.
Yeah.
And my dad didn't do well either. My father didn't, and my brother.
Yeah.
Oh, at the age of 21, my father unfortunately passed away as well. So I went through
11 and 21.
Yeah, so I lost both my parents by the age of 21.
Wow.
So it was quite difficult, don't get me wrong, but going through the journey, I wanted to give back more, and coming to Thrill the Magic, I thought I had dealt with my journey, but then going through the journey as a mentor at Thrill the Magic changed my life.
Wow.
Genuinely, it's just opened me up to a whole other side of vulnerability to me now, and for me to be able to give the tools to these kids that I needed as a kid has just changed my life and the whole direction to where I'm going now.
Do you know what they say, Ryan? A lot of people say that when you're doing it tough, the very best thing that you can do is to help someone else.
Yep.
And it swims against the tide in many ways because you feel like you're the one who needs, which is true, which you do need
Definitely.
the assistance.
Definitely.
But they believe that if you give, it certainly helps. Do you find that?
100%. I heard a quote once, broken people fix broken people. And,
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, that's the sad reality sometimes. So, yeah, definitely agree with that.
Ryan Waite, thank you very much,
Thank
mate.
you
We
very
appreciate
much.
everything
Thank
you're
you
doing.
very much for
Good on
having
you,
me.
mate.
No
well
worries.
done. Any joy here, kids, yet? We have? Not yet? Not yet. Yeah, that'll get them going. Yeah, the dog might make it happen. No one will pick it up anyway these days, do they? They just walk past it. That's right, exactly. Yeah. Is Bernadette Kime around? Where's the lovely Bernadette? How are you, Bert? You get Bernie? I do get Bernie. Bernie, come over here, please. Bernie Kime. And you're here with Hayley and Jordan. Come over here, team, please. My mum's name, Bernie.
Oh, beautiful. She must be a lovely lady.
There's two names I love, right? I've never met a bad Bernie and I've never met a bad Gladys, right? So there you go. Bernie, what brings you here? And I love your shirt too, by the way. Be kind.
Absolutely. My kids were lucky enough to go to the very first camp for Feel the Magic. Unlucky that they lost their dad, but we found such a beautiful organisation. Sorry, I get a bit upset. Christy and James were just beautiful, and the mentors were just the best. Jordan was very shy. He was only 6 when his dad died. Hayley was 8. And they just found a family within Feel the Magic. I just can't explain how much they've done for my kids, like with support.
Good on you, Bernie. Hayley, have you found it 8 years old, darling, and you're rock solid with mum, no doubt about that. Jordan, likewise. How have you found everything?
Well, Feel the Magic, as Mum said, it's really just it's a family. You know, just to know that I'm not alone in something, and to find people who may have lost their dad or at the same age as me, just to connect. It's a really special connection that I just can't describe. It's like finding light at the end of the tunnel after having such a life-changing thing happen to me at 8 years old. It's really hard, and to have to find that thing that I can go to when it's hard, and to know that I'm allowed to grieve, because I was so young. I didn't know what grief was, and I was taught what grief was, and I was taught that I was allowed to grieve, and that any way that I was allowed to, any way I grieved, I was allowed to, and that was okay, and that's a massive thing.
And no doubt you've helped a lot of other kids. Did you want to say anything, Jordan, or? No, you're okay. Mate, thank you for... No, that's okay. That's okay. Well done for coming out, darling. Well done. Well done. Bernie,
Thank you.
well spoken, darling. Well spoken. Okay, let's get these cows moving, shall we? No, well done. Very moving stuff, guys. We appreciate that. Hayley and Jordan, ladies and gentlemen, and Bernie, very, very brave. Speaking in front of the camera is not easy at the best of times, particularly in those hard circumstances. And once again, we welcome you listening or watching through the streaming service, and thank you for your support. And we not yet to get one. We go around the grounds, there's still none for. So we might need Paddy Cummins out there to shake them up, but still none for. But we're certain things are about to move here. So get your tickets close by, and we'll read them out immediately. Benny's on standby. He's watching them very closely. Cool dude. I love his hat. What about his hat, Benny? He's really sort of, you've brought the land to the head, haven't you? Hey, I love it. I love it. Very important job. The mayor spoke well too, by the way. Where's Maria? Is Maria floating around for Super Centre? Oh, okay. Righto, Adam, here we go. Here's the CEO, ladies and gentlemen, of Feel the Magic, Adam Blanche. G'day, Adam.
How you going, Joel?
Going all right. You take the reins, mate.
I'll use this one. How's that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Thank you. Yeah, well, big shout out to everybody who's come along today, and also to the people who are supporting it. Moore Park Super Centre and Terrace Towers. Maria, hope you're at home or wherever watching. Great appreciation for what you've done. Watso at Manly, they've done a big promo down there, and to the working that Watso are doing with the Youth Impact Hub. Absolutely amazing, trying to help many charities and support them to move into a collaboration space. To the guys here, Dodge, Phil, brought the cows, Vaughan, who organised, Ben, our rule master, our families, unbelievable. Just couldn't thank you enough. We might throw back over to Joel and see who's coming up next, and I'll come back on in a little bit again.
Yeah, we're going to go, thank you very much, Adam. We're going to go to our second family now, who no doubt have also done it very, very tough, but Feel the Magic, have rallied as a family to get behind them. Kerry Horn with Olivia and Charlotte. Where's Kerry, Olivia and Charlotte? So here's the team. Oh, here's and little Joey, of course. Well, Kerry, your young children, beautiful young children, have been a part of Feel the Magic. Can you share with us your experience so far?
So we first lost someone 6 years ago, and my girls have now attended 3 camps and 2 camps. But when they go, they're apprehensive, anxious. But when you pick them up after the camp, they're like different people. They have made new friends. They feel like they're not alone. And I just think it's a safe place for you to talk about your grief and your grief journey, and it's a place for them to start to heal. So I'm really happy to be part, and I'm really so glad that we found them. But yeah, love it.
So the best thing that you can do is share it with people in similar. So for anyone here who's not gone through something like Kerry and the team, but you are aware of someone who has, please reach out to Feel the Magic, and that's what the whole thing's about. Girls, tell us about the camp. When you're at the camp, tell us what happens at the camp.
I feel like it's like we get to talk about how we feel, and it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it feels good, you know, like.
And it's a place, I suppose, where you're hanging around kids who have been through the exact same thing. So people can say they know how you feel, but they literally do know how you feel and what you're going through, don't they?
Yeah. It's good.
Good on you, darling. What are some of the friends' names that you've met at the camps?
I have known Jada and Sophia and Bree. Those are the, yeah.
Have you got any little mates that Feel the Magic, darling? Who's your favourite mates there?
Riley and Darcy.
Have you been to the camp, Joey? Just the girls, okay.
The girls still keep in contact with their friends, like just mentioned Riley and Darcy. If I'm feeling a little bit
Yes.
lonely, I will message their mum, Emily, and she knows exactly how I feel. Yes. I know I can go, oh my God, I'm having a bad day, and she'll go, it's okay, give me a call, everything's fine. Yes. So I like that. It's not just for the kids, I find sometimes it's for me as well. Because I'm trying to heal, and I need my daughters to heal as well. So.
Well said, Kerry, and I hope you support the West Tigers. Is that why you got the black and gold beautiful nails there? Yes, exactly right. Just before I let you guys go, what's the #1 thing on the list for Santa? What are you hoping for?
I'm gonna say this like cool light for my bedroom. Like it's like really cool. Like, yeah, I really want that.
Rightio, darling. You're thinking about it. What's the number one thing you want from Santa?
I don't know. A squishmallow.
Squishmallow. What's a squishmallow? I might get one squishmallow too, can I?
It's like a toy thing and it smells nice.
Do you reckon I'd like a squishmallow?
I don't know.
Joey, what do you want, buddy? What's the number one thing from Santa you want?
We know. Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. Oh. Only try, don't think. Only try. Is that right? Good on you, Joey. Good on the Horn family. Well done, guys, and thanks for coming out here. We appreciate that. Any update on the... Benny, give us a wave, mate. Any update out there? Oh, he's talking to Mike. A current affair, I think you'll see this. No worries. Yeah, Talika. Beautiful name, Talika. I know another Talika too. Yeah, yeah. It's a lovely name. I reckon, Talika, you'd be good on the mic.
No, I just like she's very loud about random stuff.
No, that's okay. We can, you can give me a few random things.
Cousin as well. We're cousins. Yeah. Yeah. Dropping my brother.
Oh, Marie?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not here. No. And Daniel's not here.
No.
It's just you.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you hosting out here today, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good on you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have radio royalty. My 88. Wayne Tunks. How are you, mate?
I'm fantastic. You know, doing breakfast radio every day sometimes gives you the poos, getting up that early, but this brings it to a whole new level. But no, this is fantastic. It's great to be out here today. Thank God the weather is really nice. And, yeah, just having a really good day and just can't wait for this cow to poo.
Yes. So, Wayne, are you guys an OB? Is it a live broadcast here today, or...?
Yeah, I'm just up the hill there playing 80s music and having a really great time. We're My 88 out of Penrith. We only play 80s music, which, of course, is the best decade for music, and having a really good morning out here.
I'll tell you what, my daughter's over there, Reece. She's got an L plate, so she drove out here today, and she could attest to that. We've had Stars on 45. We've had all the 80s music coming out here. What's your top gong?
Oh, Madonna, always. Yeah. Madonna will fill a dance floor every single time. Best artist. I'm always happy when we've got a bit of Madonna on my 88.
Striking a pose and all those sorts of things?
Constantly. I'm constantly striking a pose. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. What else is happening, Wayne? So all day it's 80s music, is it?
Nothing but 80s. We're the home of the 80s, so that's all we play. We absolutely love it. Yeah, because 80s music, as I said, it gets people up and going. You know, putting it on your car, in your office, makes your day go a lot faster.
Well, I'll tell you what, that might be the trip home, darling. We might throw My 88 on. That might be the plan. So, iHeart Radio. Okay, beautiful. I've got the iHeart Radio app, so I can do that as well. Thank you very much, Wayne. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Excellent. Well done. Good on the team for getting behind this great cause at Feel the Magic. Still no movement in the bows at this stage of the game, but we're keeping a close eye on things. We might go for a bit of a walk around here, and maybe we're feeling it now. I'll tell you what, a coffee's always good to get things going, isn't it? We might have to get them a coffee if we get stuck. There's Benny, the champion. We need to find out off the Dodge what these sashes are. So we're just moving. Oh, they've got a bit of a formation here. Okay, if we have a look, it'll be your turn shortly. What's the dog's name? Nachos. Well, Nachos, pressure. Some eat it, some get eaten by it. If these cows don't make movement, Nachos, it's your time to shine. What do you think? I agree with that. So, Nachos, just keep it in because we might need you, okay? So there's the great Nachos. There's Jack. He's running around. Jack, he's fired up. You might be an option too, Jack. What are we waiting for the cows to do? That's exactly what we're waiting for. Well, Ben, you've seen the cows in these paddocks before. Is just one that you're feeling looks a little bit heavy, ready to move?
I think this black and white one with the green gold sash on, I definitely think that's the one that's going to go first.
The green sash. Do we know what the sashes are for?
Each sash is for a different prize, but I can't remember exactly which prize is which one. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different prizes, but one of these cows, I think it's you'll have to ask Adam. I think it's the gold one. Worth $10,000. Wow! So that's the one that we're looking. That's the one that we're looking to try and get.
Okay. Well, as Benny just said, which we'll get Adam to confirm. Where is our man Adam? He's around here somewhere. But one of the sashes, if it's that cow that lands on your number, it's $10,000. 10,000 big ones. So we'll keep an eye on that. What do you got for me, Mike? Hey.
Joel, the tension's palpable here. We're just, I'll just get Mr. Martino to come around as well. Oh, no, actually, no, where we got multi-camera shoot. Tension palpable. We're just waiting for that telltale tail lift. There'll be the pony will stop, bit of a shimmy of the hindquarters. Then we should see that telltale tail lift.
That's the sign.
And that's the sign, mate. But at the moment, they're playing a long game.
The tails are limp at the moment. We're looking for a raised tail, as you say, Mike.
And $10,000 on Mr. Blue over here. So
is it the blue?
He's the blue, mate. He's the money cow.
Gotcha. Red second prize. That's like the old school running races, wasn't it? The blue ribbon was the blue, and the red, and then the green, of course, was third. What ribbon did you used to get, Mike?
Mate, I think I got the lilac. So I'm probably not a contender here. But look, you know, this is great for the sport, really. It's a great day for Cow Pat Lotto.
Oh, it's a fantastic day. Track perfect, some would say, Mike, wouldn't they? It's a good 4 out there. The pentometer readings out there. Sectionals have been slow, though, when it comes to the movement bows. So we're... yeah, that's a great idea. But if you're in the lower numbers by the looks of things, that's where you want to be. Down at the southern end, the cows. The southeastern end. Oh. Oh, there's the drone above, ladies and gentlemen. Give the drone a wave if we can. Everyone look up to the sky. We'll give the drone a wave. There's the drone. My 88. Some of the great tunes. What was your major tune back in the 80s, Adam?
I was a 90s boy, Joel. 90s rock. Triple M, that was my station in the 90s. Now, of course, I listen to my 88 FM.
What's your tune?
Midnight Oil, Hoodoo Gurus, or if you're old enough, Gangajang. Gangajang.
Oh, wow. Okay. Bogan Rock, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. We're looking for these tails. Mike said the tails are dead giveaway.
Goes up.
Yep. Right, our little trivia question for the kids while you're out there. And I'm sure Adam would have a little prize. The first kid to come up to me with 10 body parts that have 3 letters wins the little prize. So the first kid to come up to me with 10 body parts that only have 3 letters. So leg is a good example and arm's a good example. You need 8 more. Leg, arm, we need to come up with 10 body parts. And I'll give you a clue. There are 5 in the head area and there are 5 below. So the first person to come up with me with 10 body parts with 3 letters, Adam's going to have a little cheeky prize for you. Yeah. Perfect. Thanks, legend. Sweet as. Awesome. I'll turn this off a sec. Yeah. Just let him know what he's doing.
Tell me, I'm going to get B-roll.
Bailey's just going to get B-roll.
Just asked him, does it look underexposed on there too?
Does it look underexposed?
Is it under?
Is it under, Eli? Is it underexposed, Bailey's camera? That's fine. Just gotta take it on the mic, so it'll be 2 seconds.
Just let him know we're about to go for an interview.
I'm going to go to these guys first. Alrighty, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We put the challenge out to the kids. We wanted to find 10 body parts with only 3 letters. By the way, just an update for those streaming at home. Still no movement with the cows, but we feel as though they're getting close. The tail's an indicator. We'll keep an eye on that. In the meantime, team, we've got the 10 body parts, have we?
Yes.
What are they?
We've got a hip, a
Hip.
jaw, an eye, an arm, an ear, a toe, a gum, a rib, and a hip.
Okay, so if you're playing at home and you want to challenge someone, if you start with the 5 below the shoulders, which would be rib, toe, hip, arm, leg, yes. And then when it comes to in the head, Ear, eye, jaw, gum,
Lip.
There you go. So Adam will have a prize, a mystery prize for you. In the meantime, Talika, you also have been a beneficiary of this great cause, which is Feel the
Yes.
Magic. Can you tell us about your experience, darling?
It's been like amazing. Like all the strategies we learn from it, like really benefit when you're like at home, not in camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hayley, you guys are actual cousins, so it's
Yes.
been a rough trot for you guys, hasn't it, in many ways?
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
So I lost my dad, but we also lost our grandfather in 2017.
Ah.
But you know, he lived a long life. Like he had, I think, 4 different types of cancers.
Yeah.
He had 1 leg, but he was probably one of the strongest people we know.
Yeah.
So we mainly just remember him being sick. But at the same time, it's not like he was not moving. He was literally the most active and the most talkative person we knew. So it was pretty
Yeah.
hard to see him in such a mobile state.
Yeah. Hey, Talika, you said you're a guru of random facts. Have you got anything for me? What's your interest, by the way?
Sport.
Sport?
Love sport.
What's your number 1 sport?
Netball.
Netball?
Yeah.
Who's your team?
Like what do you mean? Like
Like,
one that I
of the
follow?
netball team, yeah.
Got to be Swifts.
Swifts,
But
yeah. Maddie Proud, she's a
Yeah.
Swift, isn't she?
Yeah. Got to
Yeah.
love footy as well, NRL.
We're out here at Blacktown. Are you a Panthers fan?
No, oh God, no.
Oh, no.
Bunnies all the way.
The bunnies?
Yeah, gotta love the bunnies.
No. What do you think about Adam Reynolds leaving?
Oh, very sad.
Very sad?
Very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Who do you go for, darling?
Eels.
The Eels?
Yeah.
Wow.
We got up there this year.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you one thing. You had a try apiece with the team who won the comp, the Panthers, so you're very close, and you're wearing the Parramatta colours with Feel the Magic today. Yep. Any other random facts, Talika? What are you going to do when you get a bit older?
I want to be a sports teacher.
Oh, school sports teacher.
Yeah.
Hayley, what do you want to do?
I want to do early childhood, maybe
Yes.
like kindergarten, like primary school, early childhood.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Both teachers, hey? That's looking to.
Let's open a school.
Yeah, that's a good idea. There we go. Hayley and Talika, ladies and gentlemen. Well
Thank
done,
you.
girls.
Thank you.
Well done. Very, very brave. Oh, look at this. There's your prize. Feel the Magic water bottle for the 10 body parts with 3 letters.
Thank you.
Well done, girls. Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much. We might check back in with the mayor. Where's our mayor? Tony Bleasdale, the mayor, OAM. How you going, Tone? There's a little bit of an accent there I can see.
Yeah, look, is that turned on? Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
No, I came to Australia about 60 years ago with 15 boys.
From where?
From the Liverpool, UK.
I knew it was Liverpool.
Yeah, and I haven't been able to get rid of that accent in 60 years.
Jojo was a man.
Yeah, man, look.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we arrived at Woolloomooloo, 15 of us, no parents, of course. Some of the boys were 12 years of age. I was 15 years of age. 2 days later, we the older boys, four of us, put to work in the meatworks in Paddington.
Wow.
And I've had a great life ever since, let me tell you.
Yeah, wow.
A great life. And today, of course, I'm able to operate as the mayor of Blacktown City, the biggest city in Western Sydney. It's great.
Oh, it's fantastic. I used to catch the train to Blacktown. I'd change there. I'd go to John Paul II Marion.
Wow.
Changed to Terra Sancta. Is it still
Wow.
Terra Sancta still about?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Look, Blacktown is a great city. It's very diverse. It's the biggest city, as I've said, in Western Sydney. So we're very, very proud of the input from all of the different groups during the bushfires, during the floods, and the pandemic. And as you know, we had the highest levels of vaccination in the world.
Well done.
In Blacktown City.
In the world?
In the world. In the
Wow.
world. And of course, we've been commended by the Washington Post, by all the international organizations. How the hell did Blacktown City Council do this?
Okay, well, Talika is a minister of random facts. Talika, mark that down. Blacktown has the highest vaccination rates
in the world.
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 Now, you are from Liverpool,
Yes.
right? Yeah, give that a round of applause,
Absolutely.
of course. Are you a mad Beatles man?
Oh, mate, if you go to my car over there now, I've got the Beatles playing as I come down here
Well, you
today.
did the same thing.
I was fortunate enough as a young child to meet John Lennon,
Wow.
Paul McCartney, and, of course, George. I never, ever met Ringo.
Ringo.
I used to go to the Cavern Club when I was a young
Hey,
kid.
there's still time to meet Ringo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look, he's still going around
Yeah.
the place. But let me say, They were great musicians, as you and I know, and today, bigger than ever.
Oh, absolutely. Tell me your power rankings, your top 3 Beatles songs in order.
Oh, man, look, there's Imagine. What's the word? I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Yeah.
And, of course, Love Me Do.
Love Me
Do was the one that made the Beatles.
Yeah.
That was
really?
That was their first big record.
Is that
and
right?
Please Please Me was the other one.
Was that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
See, I've gone into a mad phase. I'm just overdosing on Beatles at the moment.
Oh, mate, it's magic. Even my grandchildren love the Beatles.
Yeah, my poor daughter's been taken into that as well. So
Look, in the next 200 years, they'll still be playing Beatles music. There's no doubt about it. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
And John Lennon, I mean, what a great writer of songs.
I didn't realise Paul McCartney was such. I always thought it was the John Lennon show, but Paul played a major part. Didn't he?
Look, they worked together very closely, as you probably know. They were great mates, and basically, both of them did 99% of the writings of the Beatles songs. And today, the Beatles songs, as you know, they've impacted the world ever since. I mean, it's just, even though John's been gone 41 years, he's bigger than ever in many people's lives, including my own. You know, he's a legend.
Well, Feel the Magic. John passed away at 40, so his own children could have benefited from the Feel the Magic.
Oh, look, of course. That was a very traumatic experience, as you and I know, in New York when John was cut down, of course, by a mentally deranged individual. So it's a great loss to all of us. But nevertheless, as you said, his children, Julian and that have been absolutely traumatized ever since.
Yeah.
And of course, I don't know whether in fact they were given the kind of support that this charity is able to give to young folk who have been put in that position. So this is the great thing about this charity, being able to get out there, give support to grieving children. If they're not given that support, as you and I know, many, many years later, the hurt continues and impacts on their lives so dramatically.
Yes.
There's no doubt.
Tony, the mayor, I didn't know that stat. Highest vaccinations in the world.
Yes,
Blacktown.
absolutely.
What was the key to that?
The key to that was getting out there with all of the community groups. It was a teamwork, getting out there with all of the ethnic groups, putting materials in various languages. And, of course, I myself, I think I made something like 30 video messages to the community. I was out and about morning, noon and night pushing this position. For God's sake, get vaccinated. Save yourself, protect your families, because I came through as a child, polio. I seen kids die with polio. I seen kids die with diphtheria. I seen kids die with tuberculosis. And, of course, I know the answer to solving the problem was vaccination.
Yeah.
And, of course, it's very sad those who do not wish to be vaccinated. All I can say is, look, you're playing Russian roulette in that regard.
I saw a very interesting tweet, and it was the idea was to be humorous, but somebody had tweeted that you can pass on coronavirus whether you're vaccinated or you're not. Right?
Yeah, of course.
And somebody wrote back, well, I play rugby league and so does Tom Trebojevic. One's far more effective than the other, isn't it?
Yes.
And that was a...
Look, the reality of vaccination is you can still pick up the virus, but the likelihood of you losing your life is minimal. Unvaccinated, possibly good chance of losing your life. That's the difference. So we have saved, all of us, millions of lives by making sure people get vaccinated.
Well said, well done. Let's get back to the cows.
Thank you,
Tony,
mate.
well done, the mayor.
Thank you,
Tony
mate.
Bleasdale, ladies and
Appreciate
gentlemen. Where's our man, Benny? Any movement down there, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, we've had a raised tail. Okay, that's a great sign. That's a fantastic sign. Yep. Okay. Yep, perfect. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do something here, just a little add-on. We've got a $100 voucher thanks to Bunnings, and this is applying to the people who are here live at the event, so we appreciate that. They're going to go around and collect your names. They're going to draw it out a little bit later on. So there's your Christmas card sorted later on for whoever you wish to give that to. So a Bunnings voucher for $100 is coming up. We'll keep an eye on that. In the meantime, around the grounds, we understand there's been a tail wagging. So we're getting very, very close, ladies and gentlemen, to the most anticipated poo you've ever seen. It is building and building and building. Karen is just clinging on.
It's nice and close to you.
Close to the mouth.
Okie dokie. Now, this bloke here, I do love this, and I do appreciate everyone streaming at home. But our man Dan from Priority Advising, you've bought a few tickets. You've come down, Dan.
That's right.
To support the great charity here.
Yep.
What's the number one number you're cheering on here?
The number one number. Well, look, I'm gonna confess here.
Yeah.
I don't know what my numbers are.
Oh, yeah.
So it's even more exciting than I thought it would be with knowing the numbers, because really I could be celebrating for no reason, or I could be not celebrating when I should be.
How did you get involved, Dan?
So I work for Priority Advisory. Priority Advisory supports Feel the Magic.
Oh, right.
So one of the directors lost a brother, two brothers, when he was younger. So he has a really personal, emotional connection to what Feel the Magic do, what they support. And so he's really thrown his own personal motivation behind it, and the company as well. Really, how can you argue with such a great cause? And Larry is that's his name. He's an incredibly passionate guy. Got me passionate about it. It's just a really good cause to be behind.
So I know that's not what this is about, but Priority Advising, what do you guys do?
Oh, it's financial planning.
Financial planning for mums and dads and families and...
Yes, I mean, it's professionals, small businesses, wealth transfer, which is a huge part, and actually is fairly relevant for a lot of Feel the Magic's families that they help with life insurance proceeds and that sort of thing. So we help with making sure that can be used to support the lifestyles and help to support the kids with what they want to do as they get older.
Well said, Dan. Good on you, mate.
All right.
Great to have your support here.
No, of course.
On
Thank
a very,
you.
very important day for Feel the Magic. Tails are wagging, but they're not yet dropping, if you know what I mean. So we are watching very, very closely, waiting for this big moment to happen. Who will it be? Which cow? Which cow can handle the pressure? Who wants to be the cow renowned for Francis Park as being the legend of the day?
Yep. So your mic will be on all the time when they cut to all the other things.
I've just been giving this a bit more thought, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like people watching me do you know what either. So, bit of stage fright, I think. A little bit of stage fright. But they'll be okay. We're running it. This could be Jonathan Thurston-esque, right on the bell. It's about to go down at 9 o'clock and then bang, out, one out the back. Jojo Rabbit. Have you seen that show, Jojo Rabbit?
No.
One of the great movies.
Oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No, Jojo Rabbit.
No.
Okay, we're here with Josephine Malte, a volunteer. How did you get involved, Darling?
So it started because I used to work for a company that used to sponsor Feel the Magic and got told about it, and I was like, this is the best thing ever, and just came and started volunteering.
How's the affinity been with the kids, and what are some of the great success stories?
Oh, it's just amazing seeing the kids. They go from being very timid at the beginning to not wanting to leave, and a lot of it's very hard because some of these kids have never been away from their parents since the death of their other parent or sibling, and it's a good way for them to relax, get away from the outside world, and just be with kids that have been through the same thing that they have.
How big are the camps as far as number-wise, and how long do the camps go for?
So the numbers depend on how many volunteers we get. So we have 1 kid to 1 volunteer. So if we don't get enough volunteers, we don't have enough kids. And then also on the camps. So the camps go for 3 days, from Friday to Sunday. And depending on how many, the size, and with COVID, we had to restrict the numbers a little bit because obviously social distancing. But I think the last camp I went to had about 40 kids.
And so the foundation, Feel the Magic, still chasing volunteers, and for those watching at home or who want to get involved, is it an easy way to do so?
Oh, definitely. I think they're always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for volunteers. It's a pretty straightforward process. After you apply, you go to training, which is just 1 day, and it pretty much gets you ready for the camps. And then after you finish the training, you say if you're interested in the dates that you want to go to the camps, and then you get matched with a kid or a child. Normally it's a male to a boy and a female to a girl. So it's you're with the child for the whole 3 days, and just as support for them for everything that they need. And
Fantastic, Josephine. Congratulations on what you're doing. And you probably don't fully know how much impact you're having on these young children.
Oh, I think seeing them after the camps and stuff makes a big difference. And I've seen a couple of kids at like more than one event. And the fact that they want to come back, I think, is a big testament to the program.
Josephine Malte, congratulations and well done what you're doing.
Okay, thank you.
Come on, cows. We're at the championship rounds now. Come on. How are we going for time here? Yeah, we got a little bit of time. Particularly you with the blue. We might go see Benny again just to work out what happens in the event that there is no event. We'll go to the decision maker here, our man Benny. So Benny, the countback rules. We need to understand. Oh, there's a wee there. Does that count?
No, sorry, that doesn't count.
What wee doesn't count?
It's got to be a clear pat.
Clear pat.
So if they don't poo, if they
don't poo, yeah.
Yep. So we go over to the computer, and Adam's got a random generator.
Yep.
And we'll randomly draw with Adam's computer.
So either way, there's prizes going out.
Absolutely. Today, someone's going to walk away from this today with $10,000.
Very good.
So I mean, how long? We've only got how many minutes left?
Well, the time now. So what time are we ushering them back to the truck? The time's 8:40.
Yes, I think it's 8:45.
So we've got 5 minutes. Come on, cows.
But then in 5 minutes' time,
Yes.
someone's going to get $10,000.
In 5 minutes' time, somebody's going to get $10,000. There
Around
you
that
go.
time, so.
Okay, wouldn't it be lovely to get one via the natural means?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would make us all very happy. And
Yes.
honestly, we're waiting, and you see a couple of cows. They're starting to look like they're about to do the business. We just got to just wait for that magic moment.
Yes.
And happy days.
Okay.
Not a bad way to start the day, though, is it?
Oh, it's a magic day.
Have you ever thought that you'd be this intently waiting
Well-
for a cow to poo?
Well, when the day got put together, you would have been all concerned about the weather, given what we've had. It's just a beautiful day, isn't it?
Mate, it's really come out. It's awesome. It's kind of like watching the cricket.
Yeah.
But,
Still no wickets.
There's no wickets at all. And no ball tampering.
No tampering.
Yet.
No. We are happy to provide the sandpaper if it's needed. So, or toilet paper. Come on, cows. Find something. Oh, there's a leg being
We've got to
lifted.
dig deep. Dig deep, girls. You know, I've been really impressed by how much they've moved around.
Yes.
They've moved around quite a lot.
They've covered some yards.
They
have you
have,
worked out
actually.
an alpha? Is there one that's sort of leading the pack around?
I think that this white, black spotted one is moving the cows around a little bit. She's got her horns into them, moving them around a bit.
Yeah.
But I think that they've definitely covered a lot of ground. I've been walking around and seeing where they've eaten. You can see where they've done.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
And so pretty much every square's been touched, which is quite good.
Yeah.
So everyone's had a really good chance to win. We've just got to wait.
Do you think stage fright is a factor?
I'm not sure. I wonder whether the drone might
the
be making them a little bit nervous or something like that. But surely they
yes.
can deal with that. It could be stage fright. They were a little bit, jumpy when they got out of the truck.
Yeah.
So potentially that might be something. But we'll just see. I think that they're starting to calm down now. They're not so much of a tight pack. Starting to get a bit more confidence. So hopefully we have an evolution soon.
Yeah, hopefully. There's a Channel 9 chopper that's turned up just in case.
We've just got to will the girls, don't we?
Yeah.
back on you for the minute. Yep, it's back on you now. Got me. It's just about wrap up, I think.
Yep, all right, no worries. Yeah.
Rightio team, there's 4 minutes, and I'm talking to you cows. You got 4 minutes to make it happen. Just imagine if you're that cow who walks proudly back onto that truck knowing that you were the one who did it. Just imagine that. Hey Adam, to host all that.
Whatever you
and I can just sort of. Yeah.
Just what I'll do, I'll do it on computer.
Yeah.
And I've got the list and number.
Yeah. So will they be able to see it on the telly?
If they're watching with the camera,
Yeah, that's what I said. So if he does that. 3 minutes to go. So Nick, you got the TikTok dancing going. Can we see this happen or what? We've got about 2.5 minutes to go.
I have faith that they will, yes. Yes. Patience. Put the positivity out there and hope for some poo.
Yeah, I love poo. Looking forward to this. If not, Adam's going to fire up the machine. We might speak to the Dodge too, by the way, but thanks again for all your efforts too.
Oh, no, thank you. And thank you for everyone who bought a ticket. It's going to be great and support all of our programs next year. So we're really looking forward to a successful year.
2 minutes to go. Thank you very much, Nick. 2 minutes to go. Either way, somebody's winning 10,000. Dodge, thank you very much, mate. We appreciate your efforts as well. Dodge is the man who brought all the cows out here, so we appreciate Dodge and the team for doing that. We've got about 90 seconds. Okay, he's going to get out there, Dodge. So here we go. This is the bower coming out here. This is when you're really looking through the tough times. Yeah, they know. They know. He might have some kind of signal which says, if you got to go, let it go. Here we go. A last throw at the stumps. Could it happen? And as I said, ladies, well, there's a raised tail. There is a raised tail, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep an eye on this. This is a raised tail if I've ever seen one. Oh, yes! Yes! just when you thought it was over. That is one of the great poos on full time you'll ever see, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. You can't write that script. Think about some of the great sporting finishes. And now it's happened. Ben, have we got a number? Cow number 5. Cow number 5. 654. 654. Oh, hang on. Just keep an eye on the predominant black with a white stripe. There is a little bit of a raise in the tail. You couldn't believe that. You just couldn't write that script. Right on full time, the goal pads were being removed and then bang, straight at the back. If we had the replay action, geez, that'd be great to go through. Is there one more? When it rains, it pours, they say. Is there one more? Daisy the cow, just brilliant display. Come on, don't be cowards. I plagiarised that, by the way. What do you reckon, Dodge? 654, Benny, was that the winning ticket? Cow number 5, 654. There you go. And what about Dodge, eh, the cow whisperer? They didn't want to move. Dodge got out there. And then bang. Cow Pat your life away. Oh, there's a little sneaky tail there, I think. Oh. So come with me and gallop. Where'd our drone go? Where's our man Adam? Where's Adam? He's got the... So, cow number 5, 654 wins it. So what does that mean, Adam, as far as the prize is concerned?
The 5th prize is a year's worth of Lindt chocolate, thanks to Lindt Australia.
So cow number 5 means 5th position?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So $1,200 worth of Lindt chocolate for a year.
Wow.
So over a year.
We might need that person to come out and play the game next year.
Yeah, definitely. Naturally. So I'm just working out who the winner is and setting up to do the draw for the rest of the prizes. So.
What he means there, ladies and gentlemen, I got him in a bad time. Okay. We'll come back to you, Adam, very shortly.
Thank you, Joel.
We got another one, do we? Have we got another? Number 1. Same cow. The prolific poo is at it again. So that's $291, but has that prize been collected, Adam? So Adam, number 5's had another crack. That means nothing? Nothing. Oh, imagine that. If you're watching at home and you had $291, I'd maybe turn it off now because you just missed out. So just repeating, Adam's firing up the generator. All these prizes are still going out the door. Oh, hang on. Oh, oh. Just keep an eye on this one at the back here, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep an eye on it. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It might be a runny affair, but they don't draw pictures when it comes to the prizes. Benny, have you got something here? Cow number 4. Square number 100. The 4th prize goes to ticket number 100. So thanks for your support. We've still got prizes 1, 2, 3 to give away, of course, the major prizes, but ticket number 100 has collected the 4th prize. So we mark that one down. We've got 3 prizes still to go. We're all eyes on the blue sash. The blue sash is the top prize, the $10,000. Is it contagious? That's the question. Oh, there's the 80s music thanks to my88.com.au. iHeartRadio, you can stream the team. This song here, Because Your Kiss is on my mind. In my head, I've got Because Your SHIT is on my mind. Am I the only one singing that? Okay, Adam said 2 minutes to go. We're on the clock. Cows, you're on the clock. Red sash, green sash, blue sash. You had one job to do. Come on. Oh, they're gone. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's a perpetual pooer. Well, I'll tell you what, a round of applause for this cow. Number 5's just had an outstanding day out. Yeah, victory lap, Mike. Oh, this one wants one last throw at the stumps. Oh. Okay, make it worthwhile if you're heading out. Just keep an eye on the blue sash here, ladies and gentlemen. $10,000 up for grabs if the blue sash finds an exit somewhere. Drone's back. Come on, Blue. It's a long drive home to hold it in. No, I wouldn't have thought so. Get that tail up. Oh, great cover defence. Great step. There they go. There they go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Well, there you go, Cow Pat Lotto 2021, but there are still prizes to go. We've got to go to the computer. From a cow to a computer we go.
Thank you.
All righty, where's our man, Adam?
Not far behind you, mate.
Not far behind me. Okay, well, I might get Mike to take the reins here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Dalton from Channel 9. He's going to take the reins.
Rightio, because we had winners in Division 5 and Division 4. Was that the case, Adam?
That is right. So our fourth prize winner is Sandy Smith. So we'll reach out to Sandy in a moment. Our fifth prize winner is, when I find the number, 3, Svi. Yeah, can't find it. This is unhelpful. Live television, working well.
Right, mate, that's why I employ editors.
Right, well, let's do the draw for the others. We'll come back to that one. Okay. So let's start with third prize.
So we're now drawing the third prize winner, which is Adam.
No. It is ticket number 501.
Ticket 501 for the prize. Third prize, which is the Carcella Wines Pack, valued at $3,500.
Yes. Perfect. Our second prize winner is ticket number 101.
Ticket 101 wins the Experience Pack from Moore Park Supercentre, which includes recognition from the Icons of Sport, Erebus Motorsports, Hyatt Regency and John Brennan.
Yes, an amazing 12 months worth of experience. And our first prize winner
Bring your camera.
is anonymous and ticket 515. So I'll have to come back to that one.
Right, ticket 515, are you on site? You are the winner of $10,000. 515. Ticket 515. You are 10K. You got 10 gorillas in the back pocket. Well done.
Thank you. So I'd like to make a couple of call-outs and special mentions, particularly to the supporters and sponsors. Icons of Sport, Erebus Motorsport, Hyatt Regency, one of our directors, John Brennan, Casella Wines, Harvey Norman, Icons of Sport, Benji Marshall's thrown around a golf in, Lindt Chocolates Australia, and for everybody who's bought a ticket, we greatly appreciate it. It makes a big difference to helping grieving kids heal, and it'll put plenty of kids into camp next year. So we are very grateful. And for everybody who came along today, thank you so much. Blacktown City Council have been just amazing helping put this on. Joel Kane, you did a marvellous job. We have a couple of gifts for a few people, which we'll get to in a moment. But thank you everybody, families, friends, the volunteers, My 88 FM. The guys from Bones Collector that done the broadcasting, really appreciate it.
No worries. Ladies and gentlemen, feel the magic. Yeah. 10K. And please, will you thank our cows?
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Mike Dalton from Channel 9 as well. Congratulations. And not to forget, our chief scorer, Benny. Where's Benny gone? Well done, Benny. Congratulations, mate. We thank you for your time. And to everyone who's come out on this morning, we are getting close to a very, very busy period, so we appreciate all of that. But you've got some prizes to give away, is that right?
We do. We have the $100 Bunnings raffle draw. And I wanted also to be a big shout out to Dodge, Phil and Vaughan. for organising the cows. Obviously, the event wouldn't have happened without the cows, so thanks to those guys. So do we have a lucky winner for the draw for now?
The lovely Nikki, ladies and gentlemen. The winner is
35 for a $100 gift voucher at Bunnings is Reese Kane.
No, that's redraw. Sorry, darling. You won, but it's going back in the bin. I'm sorry, darling. Can we do a redraw? Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, the real reason I'm giving that back, because that means Bunnings, that means I'm doing some work. So, no, that's going back in the thing. Okay. 33. Joey Horn. Oh, Joey. Good on you, Joey. $100 for Joey. Well done, Joey. You should give Reese a high five as well. There you go. Does that wrap it all up, Adam? That wraps us up, ladies and gentlemen, the inaugural 2021 Cow Pat Lotto. We'll be back bigger and better, and they'll be bigger and better again next year as well. But we appreciate your time, your support. For those at home watching, if you want to be a volunteer, Feel the Magic are always looking for volunteers, and otherwise, a little bit of cashola helps too. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your support. Adam, well done to the team and yourself. Feel the Magic. Keep it going.
Thank you, Joel. Appreciate it greatly. And all the support out there, please help spread the word about Feel the Magic and what we do. Greatly appreciated.
See you, gang. Thank you very much.